Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Final
This
Fantasy
isn't a
X.
faith.
No,
It's
one
just an
man's
empty
Fear Grid
statue.
Run.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Aeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that
A little
remains
bit.
of him.
The final Aeon,
Lord Aeon is his soul.
or rather, I
is
should
gone.
say, the faith of the final Aeon
Gone?
is gone.
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yuna will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Aaron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming? Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimari
Didn't
knows.
sound like her at all. That was weird.
Kimari
Bit of a
goes
voice
first.
mess.
Yuna is safe. Kimari protect.
Well, let's go see what the hell this Lady Yunaleska has to offer us. She doesn't have us. I guess she's got to somehow bring out a final Aeon.
Someone's coming!
Yes, we knew someone was coming.
Welcome to Xanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours.
So I have to
Now,
wonder,
Choose.
how practical is that outfit?
You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning.
She
There
like
must
totally
be a bond
glitched
between
down
chosen and
those
summoner.
stairs, but
For
because
that
she's a
is what
ghost,
the
we'll let
final
it slide, I
summoning
guess.
embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Aeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end.
You're pretty upbeat
Death
and
is
chipper
the
about it.
ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
I guess she'd have the 1,000 years of memories that she could just break it out for everybody. Oh, speaking of which,
It is not too late. Let us turn back. If I turn back, who will defeat sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know.
turns out Jack's not
But
such a
now I
bad
know
guy.
there's no way home for me.
Kinda very slowly learning
I'm
that.
never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jack. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through.
Camera
Besides,
angle's just a little bit.
I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Checked?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, checked.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing. But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
That's some broken
I
logic, Braska.
understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan? Checked?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Well, that you did. By dragging your kid into it. That's a good plan. Man, Orin is not happy.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
Stop it, you guys.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen, you want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
Wow,
If you want
defeatist.
everything, you'll end up with nothing.
Super
But I
defeatist.
want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what
There's a little bit of conviction.
Oren said about there being a way,
Come on,
I
Titus.
think it's true.
Bring it around. Conviction.
You'll think of something?
Oh, Riku, nicely
Yes.
done.
I'll go ask Yuna Leska. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait,
Conviction.
you say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know?
Not really.
It
Well,
would be so easy
Kind of.
to let my fate.
I mean, you
just
are the
carry
most
me
powerful
away,
one by a
go
million
in
and a
the
half
same
miles
path
and a
my
million
whole
and a
life.
half sphere grid levels, but
But I know
it is Titus' story.
I can't.
I'm pretty sure he's the one on the
What
front
I
of the
do.
box.
I do, with no regrets.
So everybody's gonna go in? This is gonna backfire. Let's follow. The backgrounds never cease to amaze me. Just like totally chilling around here.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack
so
became Sin.
yeah, exactly.
Sin
It's
is
also
an
a pretty
inevitable
broken
part
cycle.
of Spira's destiny. It is never ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming
Okay,
back.
there, Walker.
Yeah?
You're having a little bit of a seizure.
Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however
I
tragic
really
it
like
might be.
the bad guys who...
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jecht believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
Ooh, apparently we're not the only
They
ones
chose
sword
to
happy.
die because they had hope.
Fuck you, girl. Nope. Rejected. Oh! Landing on your head like that's gotta be bad for the spine. And having the sword land what looks like in you is probably not the best. Oh no.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
Come on, Yuna. It's your moment. Make the right decision.
No one.
Yes, that's the right
I would
decision.
have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope.
Yeah, as I was saying, I like the bad guys who have
Sacrificed himself
the
to give that hope to
twisted
people,
but kind of
so they would
bulletproof
forget
logic.
sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
Like statements like that where you're like,
My father.
well,
I loved
true,
him,
but
so I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor
the
creature.
heroic speech.
You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Alright, now here comes particularly interesting boss.
This is it. Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari protect Yuna.
Like a Riku's still, well, she was in the scared
Can't
pose.
believe we're gonna fight Lady Yuna Leska.
Come on, you've already killed
me a break.
a Maester, man.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
There we go, there's a little bit more conviction.
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
So an interesting boss fight coming up here, and I'm not sure how this is going to go down. I hope this goes down the way I think it's going to go down, but with it being a 3-part boss, our typical just mass damage from our Wings to Discovery is not going to work as well. We need to make sure our party stays alive in between each kind of passive turn. This won't do much. I have holy water, right? Tried to pick up. Yeah, okay, I have holy water. Alright, so defend, please. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed to have happen. Now I need you, please and thank you, to haste the hell out of Riku. Riku's not got her worrisome. I need to defend again. That sucks. That's okay though, because now we can just use. Where is it here? Water gem. Water gem should do enough damage with our 9,999 to knock Form 1 out of the way. Goodbye, madame. Form 2. And she gets a little bit frickin' demonic. It is creepy. If you were fighting her with a normal sphere grid run, Yuna spamming Hellbiter would be, or pardon me, Holy would be the way to do it. Now, let's see here. With you being... we haste ourselves? No, we haste him. We haste ourselves. I don't do anything. So we need to use this. Where is it? Asuna. Keep us alive. Wait. No, it didn't miss. What the hell? Item. No, pardon me. Overdrive. Slice and dice. Let's see if we can pull this off here. There we go, got it. Now this should deal with Form 2, hopefully. Alright, that knocks Form 2 out of the water. It's time to bring on Form 3. And holy shit, this is where things kind of hit the fan a little bit. Things can go very sideways very, yes. Very sideways very quickly because of things like this. You need at least one party member in zombie, otherwise death will instantly kill. Now, we are in, Oh, it will work. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to pull it off just barely because of that haste. Okay, here we go. Water gem. Yuna being dead is super unfortunate. You're not gonna counter, are you? Oh, you are. Uh-oh, I think I just might have... Shit! Well, that's why this is such a hard fight. One sec. And we are back. You'll notice there's exactly one difference in things. Everything went exactly the same, except for I didn't make the one critical mistake that I did the first time. And you'll see that very shortly. Yes, Yuna is still a zombie. That will prevent her from dying in this Mega Death attack. And that will give me one extra turn, which is exactly what I need to be able to keep this boss from reaming me. So, what are we going to do? We're going to throw a water gem at her. Riku will then die from the counter attack, but instead of it immediately going over to what's her name? Yunalesca, she will not get a chance to dump a Kiraga at Titus for the kill. We now can summon Bahamut and finish this off properly. Simple, stupid mistake. Just one tiny mistake and it's all over because of how the how it works out. Just, oh, it's difficult. The no sphere grid run, or even one-man sphere grid run. Just one mistake and suddenly you're done. And there it is for the overkill. See how simple it is when you do it right? I had to sit through the entire cutscene again. And you cannot skip it. Like, you can't even skip the dialogue or speed it along. Some cutscenes, if you mangle the X button, it'll cut the dialogue short. This one, I guess, is considered plot crucial or something like that, so you can't do that. Nevertheless, we managed to kill Lady Yuna. And with it, it's got some pretty grave implications.
If I die, so does the final Aeon.
Yeah.
And with it, Spira's only hope.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way.
That's what you say.
Even if there was. Even if you did destroy Sin. You, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zeon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
And this next little part of the game, I can't quite remember how it plays out. Hilariously enough.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Well, too late.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon.
A good plan. Solid plan.
I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
But before you find out, we're gonna go up the stairs. Boop, teleport, and grab this treasure chest. The Sun Crest. Won't be much use. Oop, can't go on the metal there. Won't be much use for quite a while yet, but grabbing it now saves us a hell of a long journey back. The life that supported this temple is dead, so it is very quiet and very dark.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent.
Oh, shit.
You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yuna, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died.
Oh,
I've been wandering
shit.
ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aaron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you?
Now that is super
Why?
badass.
What's the big idea? Why me?
A promise, isn't
It
it?
is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
I guess if you're Pyreflies, you could show memories pretty easily.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will.
It only requires
I
dying.
give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Orin. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
And they hug it out. Aww. Jack and Orin had a little bromance going. Orin fulfilling a promise. I like how the story is kind of all finally coming together here. But not, gotta save. It's coming together nicely, but we gotta save. I do not want to sit through 4 hours of cutscene twice in a row. Oh, that was painful the second time around. Now, for those of you who are observant, you might notice that we have not gotten a treasure for the trials here yet. We can't do it quite yet. We'll have to wait to come back at a different point to do it. We will be doing it, and that'll be in a little bit of a bonus video that I'll be doing pretty much right after this. I don't know. It'll probably go up the same day. But that is because I missed last week, but it was because we needed to plan and prep for the bonus video here. And what the heck? Titus seems really out of place here, because the background looks really badass. What the fuck? Hello?
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Okay then. Hey! Our good old friend the airship. I'm sure everybody in the airship's like, ah, Sin! Now how do you land that thing? Where to now? That's a great question, brother. Where's Yuna?
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? Where? That all you can say?
Riku,
Why
your
don't you
lips
think
don't
of
move.
something?
Well? Any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jecht. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Yes, indeed, Titus. Real gentleman act, though, turning around. Can't let the niece see her cry.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
Yes, there does. What is it gonna be?
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
No kidding.
Still thinking.
Okay. Hey.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
Alright, so what is our plan? Our plan of action is to call it apart right here, because we are actually going to go a little bit side questing. Why? Well, that's because we now have the airship, and so we can do it. It's a pretty ample opportunity to do so. So I'm going to call it here. When we come back next time, well, when we come back next time, if you want to skip the bonus video, it'll mostly just be getting random items, objects, and setting up for the end game. If you decide to skip that part, well, hey, not a problem. When we come back next time for you guys, we'll be on our way to figure out how to defeat Sin. Till next time, guys. Later.